yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Great Wall, and today we're doing another East or West episode where we just compare and contrast all of the different school of thoughts. And today we're going to be doing basically horoscope tests, but we're doing the Western one and Chinese Zodiac based personality. The Western one, the way they do it is they base it on longitude or like the celestial heavenly
Yeah,
bodies.
and how the planets are aligned.
Exactly. Yeah, and then the Chinese way of doing this is based on like time. I think there's like a cycle of 60
like years and months and days,
Yeah.
even down to the hours.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in this kind of stuff?
I think you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
There is some truth to it, but you can't like base your life and be like, oh, I'm gonna live vicariously through
I
this.
know. It's just something that I look at or I read from time to time just for fun.
Yeah. So like there's daily horoscopes, which are the ones that don't really mean much. It's like the ones you see on magazines and stuff, even on like Snapchat. But this is the one that's like specific to the day you were born, which is the more specific one. Yeah. So we'll link it down below if you want to check yours out. You want to go first?
Okay, so my birthday is November 13th. I'm a Scorpio. Knowledgeable, thoughtful, devoted, decisive, mystical, lucky, funny. You have awesome talents for bringing people together in time of need. You can be controlling and impatient. Maybe it's time to make a change. Remember, we are all imperfect beings who make mistakes, and not everyone is out to get you. It's not easy for you to make new friends. When you do, it's not as simple as it is for others.
Loner.
Okay, your childhood may have something to do with how they live their adult lives. Emotional scarring has a way of hanging around with people born on November 13th.
That's why he's like this.
Whatever has had you tangled, you should try moving on from it. Some things are meant to be left behind.
I'm here for you, Jimmy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You settle with what makes you happy. Setting goals doesn't seem to be the forte of the November 13th person, as you don't keep a set pattern. However, you like to live on the edge.
I don't think living on the edge
That's not quite me.
comes, yeah.
I just want to tell you, Jimmy, no
yes.
one's out to get you. No one is out to
It's
get
good
you.
to know that.
But that's not like you. You don't seem like that kind of paranoid
Yeah,
individual.
I don't think that's true.
What about the part about bringing people together?
Yeah, do you think that's true?
I think I have like a good pulse on people. Like I can kind of like read how they're feeling.
Yeah.
So I think that does help me like interact with people.
Yeah.
I thought the part where they said like you're not really goal oriented. I feel like you are goal oriented, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
pretty,
set like things and
Meticulous, like organized.
Like
too
you
much
should
sometimes.
see
Yeah.
his Google Calendar and his Evernote.
What I
Keep us
really
together.
wanted to know though, Jimmy, is the emotional scarring.
You know, I
Did you
think
have
there's probably some truth in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like everyone has something from their childhood to a
Yeah.
degree.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
sort of trauma.
Exactly.
So how accurate would you say that was out of like percentage wise?
Maybe like 50%. Let
Yeah.
me dive into the Chinese one. All right, so
Okay.
I'm a Earth Dragon for the Chinese Zodiac. Have a very sharp mind and a lot of initiative. No matter what kind of things they do, they're very positive and would like to take pains about them. Very caring, which is natural without any namby-pamby. What does that even mean? It actually says namby-pamby. In work, the Earth Dragons are mostly brainy and competent and are determined to die in the last ditch.
Yeah,
Ew.
you don't need that much. So what
There's
happens
only, like-
after you die
okay.
in the ditch?
There's like, in health, they should be careful about the diseases of the urinary system. What?
I can't.
I give up. Also, some minor illnesses like cold or bowel disorders couldn't be neglected in daily life. Oh.
No wonder your lunch breaks are always so long.
And well, if I were to choose between the two of these, I kind of feel like the Western one was a little bit more accurate.
All right, I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
Taurus, visionary, romantic, romantic. Stop it. Generous, responsible, loving, secure. You love family and family reunions. There's something about kinship that give you a feeling of security and belonging.
That's true. You and your sister.
Sisters! Being born on this birthday tells us that you are a homebody. That's so true. There's a lot of beauty to come home to. You're loving, yet you long for attention, although your independence is the top priority. Most of the time, Taurus, you are being serious. Let your guard down and have some fun. On the other hand, when you do have fun, you tend to have a lot of it. Find a balance so that you can get your rest. That's why I need to get away from you every once in a while. You take life seriously, and as a result, your work ethics are beyond most people's aspirations. I'm like model employee. The April 21st birthday personality have a vision that makes them more mature than those around. Your wisdom is what makes you popular amongst your peers and acquaintances. You're someone who can be overprotective of your friends. You want your lover to match you but complement your weaknesses. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
What did you think about that?
I don't
It's
know,
a very
I don't
nurturing.
know. Like Mother Teresa.
Right. I think it's a nice picture.
Mother
I think.
Mia.
No,
Mamma
you're
Mia.
a very like
Mamma Mia.
solid worker and very like responsible.
I think that there's some truth to that, but I
Yeah.
think it's because I'm like the eldest in my family, so I kind of have
But
that.
that's for a reason.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The planets align to create Mamma Mia.
I feel like the family-oriented part is
Yeah.
quite true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have like an interesting horoscope, but it's like a nice one.
Yeah.
It's better than Jimmy's. Yeah.
Anything's better.
Okay, let's check out the Chinese one. I'm a water dog.
What a dog.
Yeah.
You laugh at every Chinese one.
Stop. They're generally benevolent and live a smooth life with the promotion of the benefactors. What does that mean? As the people who are best at foresight, they absorbedly lay the foundation of future life. They have the ordinary luck in youth and work hard, but their luck changes better in the middle age, and they often get the help from the benefactors.
Who's this mysterious benefactor?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, female water dogs are good at housekeeping, and they're virtuous, easygoing, undemanding, contented, and very responsible.
That's kind of true.
That responsible word just comes up too often. In terms of love, water dogs are easily controlled by love. They're often wholehearted to their lover and cannot pull out. However, water dogs are too emotional, even a bit selfish, because they're self-centered and often ignore the feelings of their lover.
True.
Who are you to say all that? So water dogs need to communicate more with their lover and think more about the other feelings to be accepted by I'm sorry.
True. So rate like
With
accuracy
Like 7 of 10
for the first one or second?
for the. No, actually, the first one is actually like saying too much of a good thing about me. So 6 and 7.
So which one wins?
Chinese.
Chinese.
Okay. All right.
So I'm a Aquarius. February 4th. Determined, reasonable, innovative, possessive, disciplined, sensible, organized.
Not sure about that
Possessive.
last one.
Yeah, I'm not sure about being organized.
Okay. Aquarius with birth date 4th of February, you have to stay busy. Being stagnant is your downfall. It is not that you have anything to prove in the world, but you are constantly challenging yourself. I know you like to work alone, but even the best consulted with others before making a final decision.
That's so true
February-
about you liking to work alone.
that's
and
true.
You don't have the patience.
February 4th birthday, people are quick to learn and are often inspired by others. You sometimes are idealistic and give people the impression that you are not wrapped too tight. That is just because they do not know the true Aquarius. You do not let a whole lot of people into your private life. Unfortunate for you, most do not meet your standards for romance as predicted by your birth date love compatibility analysis. Your possessiveness is a cover-up for your fear of losing control. Then you put up a guard and the relationship kind of floats on its own, which is contrary to what you wanted in the first place. Just like you want control, so do others, at least control over yourself.
So what it just said basically was that you're a walking contradiction, which is so true.
But when it comes to parenting, you could let up a little. You are hard on your children.
Yes,
I'm not even there yet. And try to force your ideals and values upon them.
I think the part about the determined, hardworking seems pretty true.
What do you think about the whole possessive thing?
I'm actually not possessive at all.
Because I feel like that's a little odd.
Yeah, but I
doesn't
think
fit
the
as
like
much.
the emotional stuff was pretty true.
Like you don't let people into your personal
Yeah, like
private
only a
life.
selected few come into my circle.
I think you are a little too controlling over your children. I've been meaning to tell you that.
No, I am a water rooster. Water roosters are smart and quick-minded, and they always come out with the solutions quickly no matter what difficulties they meet. They are very patient, never give up halfway, and they can deal with adversity calmly. Water roosters are super sensitive, and they seek the good things and are enthusiastic about artistic research. Although they are proud, they never show off their achievements and masterpieces all around. Water roosters are frank and outspoken, so it's easy for them to offend somebody. When they are determined to do something, they will never give up, but they cannot help changing for the favorite things. Water roosters often get the understanding and support from their boss, Matt, and the cooperation from their colleagues. As for love, the water roosters are soft-hearted, sentimental, and caring, and they are very attractive to the opposite sex. Water roosters often live a happy life with their partner.
Happily ever after.
At least I have a happy ever after compared to
I think the part where it says both the Western and the Chinese one says that you're a quick learner.
You are a quick learner, I
You
feel.
are.
Yeah.
You are.
Something about like innovative, creative
Yeah.
as well.
Your relationship and work, I think you get along with people pretty well, like for the most part.
Yeah, I feel like mine was pretty like on
On
point.
point.
Which one's better?
Yeah, which one?
They're about the same because they kind of like talked about the same things,
Okay.
same themes.
I am an Aries, born on April 7th. I am dynamic, dedicated, appealing, honest, careless, sensible, and generous. If your birthday is April 7th, you make life appealing. You yearn to do new things, to see new faces, explore new territories. In fact, Aries, you are careless sometimes. You are likely to lose things. Before you can settle down with what you have, you are on the next adventure. Like other Arians,
Yeah.
April 7th birthday personality, like to be in control of whatever they are doing. You are capable of great things with your enthusiastic attitude. Alternatively, your weakness could be that you worry too much. You like to laugh and have a good time.
Yes.
Generally optimistic and confident. When it comes to romance, you can be idealistic but very generous lovers. Your reputation
Maya!
for giving precedes you. Aries, you have admirers. Eat balanced meals and yeah.
Mushrooms.
No,
Spicy foods.
stay away from
Mushrooms.
hot and spicy foods and those foods that are rich in fat. I had a lot of hot pot recently. Went to the doctor, said stop doing that. So
That's so funny. They talk
Yeah.
about your diets.
yeah, that's about it.
So
The like adventurous, like
Yeah.
fun-loving part. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
what about the worry too much part?
Do you worry?
Yeah, I do worry a lot.
I think you do.
This is like very,
Yeah.
this is actually pretty close
Yeah.
to my personality. Chinese Zodiac, Earth Snake. All right, people born in the year of 1929, no.
Don't say the year.
Oh, okay, never mind. Earth snakes are loyal and sincere friends, and they often make their friends feel young and keep the lifelong friendships. However, if their friends do not pay back for their loyalty, they will feel hurt, never forgive or forget. The greatest disadvantage of earth snakes is too sensitive, and they often feel offended. The slightest criticism will make them depressed, and the one who has criticized them will be always on their blacklist.
Jeez. Never get on his bad side.
Earth snakes are also jealous, and they often control the ones who live
Hey,
with them.
The
that
other
was
one
said
said
in
that
the
too.
other one too.
They are possessive for their loved ones, but their attitude is not absolutely arbitrary. Earth snakes react quickly, and they are smart, strong, and swanky. Earth snakes have a lot of opportunities to make money, but it's difficult to seize the opportunities, and they often lose the opportunity accidentally.
Okay, so what was that? There were like overlapping.
Some are overlapping.
Yeah. And would you say that's accurate?
This is accurate in a different way, but I think it's kind of accurate. Like
So they complement one another.
Yeah, it's like complimentary, right?
like this part, like the sensitivity. Like I am very because you know I like to do a lot of artistic things,
Yeah.
and like I do get offended very easily.
Yeah.
But like that's something I try to like fight against. But the Western one kind of more talked about my overall personality. So I think that was more accurate. And yeah.
These things are interesting though, because I feel like they kind of, I mean, what doesn't really matter how correct they are, but they kind of make you think and reflect, like, oh, maybe these are some of my like weaknesses or shortcomings.
True. Yeah.
And then you can like kind of try to work on them or
Yeah.
improve, right?
Yeah.
It helps you analyze your traits a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure, and your health.
In Jimmy's case.
We just can't stop mentioning it.
No, and it's also interesting because they do overlap.
Yeah.
Like even though one's a Western, one's an Eastern, and they're coming from different kind of
School of thought.
they do touch upon a lot of similar things about your person. So we'll leave the links below where we got like the Zodiac one and the whatever, and you can go find your one down there and tell us if it's true or not.
Actually,
Or, like,
write down some of the interesting ones. Like if you
Yeah.
got something like Jimmy's,
Please.
Like,
write them
please.
down in the comments below. I
Yes,
want to hear.
I need some company.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
So that's our video. Nothing's right or wrong. We were curious to see like, I don't know, what each one would say and whether it was actually right and accurate. So there we go.
I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.